Good morning, Cyber Fam. What's going on? I'm back with another video. Alright, let's get real here, okay? I want to get real with you. And I'm sorry, I'm going to sound like maybe a bitch to you guys. Or maybe a little too serious. But there comes, okay, a time in your life where a loved one passes away, which another one did. Unfortunately, that's the way the cruel world goes. And it just so happened my father-in-law, who was, 40, 50, mid-40s, early 50s, at least, younger than my dad, which my father is in his 70s, but 70s and still kicking. Anyways, age doesn't matter here, but what I'm saying is that cancer can take anybody away. And unfortunately, cancer took my father-in-law away. But there comes a time when a loved one passes away, and you kind of have to say enough is enough. Enough sulking, enough dwelling. You gotta move on. You gotta pick yourself up. And that's what I did for my husband yesterday. That's what I did for my family yesterday. Is that I helped my husband find some work. So then we could have a life again. Because I could slowly see him kind of getting a little too comfortable with his depression. Just a little bit. You know. Wasn't too, let's say, ambitious. I mean, yeah, he was to a certain extent, but then again, he was like, he was feeling the same way I was. Draggy, fatigued, achy, don't want to move too much, don't know what to do, but I'm sorry. He helped me with my mother's death. Well, I'm going to help him through his father's death. So, and it's hard to mentally comprehend the fact that when we lose a loved one, that's all we tend to do is we want to get into this depressive state and just stay there and just dwell on the past and sulk and not realize that if my loved one was still here, what would my loved one want to see me do with my life? That's a kind of an easy question to answer. To live, to breathe, to enjoy life, to smile, to be happy. And that's what I'm doing in my damnedest to do for my family. Is I'm repairing this family. I'm mending the seams. Even though it is quite hard. But in the end, I feel totally happy about myself because I helped my husband. I helped my family. And I'm going to do everything in my damnedest to try and make this family happy and to try this holiday season to make us a family again with the absence of my father-in-law, which again, is hard to take in. It really is. And honestly, this has really opened my eyes. It really has. Because I really wasn't there for my mother's death. I mean, I was, but mentally in a state of mind I wasn't, because I was too scared. I was too selfish. I was too young. Because I was still in my early 20s. And here I am, late 20s, early 30s. Here it is. I'm going to be turning, 30 this year? I'm 29 now, so yeah. And it took me this long to realize how much pain my family went through my mother's death. So, much respect to my family. Really. Really. But for y'all out there, I know it's hard. You're not the only one. So please don't ever think you're the only one out there who feels like this when you lose a loved one. Because you're not. But it's hard for the brain to take in the fact that we lost that person. And what they, what does every parent or what does every loved one want to see their loved one do when they're gone? Is they want to see you live. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do for my father-in-law, and that's what I've been doing for myself and my family, for my grandfather, for my mother. So, and please, feel free, if you feel depressed, if you have any questions, you see right here, you see all this? Contact me. Because I'm a huge believer in life. Because life is such a beautiful gift. It really is. And you don't know how lucky you are to live until you lose, a special person in your life. And, in just a blink of an eye like that, I lost my father-in-law. Because it just seemed, it was last Thanksgiving? Yeah, last Thanksgiving. Oh, guess what? Your father-in-law has cancer. What? Hang on, what? So, yeah. And I know this one's going to be probably long, but it's something that needs to be talked about. And don't ever think it's your fault when someone passes, because it's not. It is never, ever your fault. That's the thing, too. Is that a lot of times we feel like, oh gosh, it was my fault, this person died. because I said this, or I did that, or I wasn't there, or, blah, 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 blah. But really, in the end, it wasn't. It was just life did its thing. Life did its life cycle. We come out of a womb. We bring life. We live life. And then eventually, like all other plants and animals, we wither away, or for some other reason, we die. That's just the real facts of life. So, anyways, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook fam, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was inspirational for you, because I do want to inspire folks out there. I do want you to to be uplifted by my words. And if I can change a person just by doing these quick little commentaries, so to say, my little philosophies on life, because I do believe I have, somewhat of some inspiring and words of wisdom that can probably, help you open your eyes, or maybe think differently, or whatever. So you can catch me on my Instagram, you can catch me on Twitter, you can catch me on Facebook, you can also catch me on my website, which is Aside From Drywall, which I will explain how I got that name in another video, because it's quite interesting. Because you're probably wondering, aside from drywall, what? So, but I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you in some way. And if it did, please leave a comment below, because I love to read comments. I love to hear what my viewers out there want me to create, because I'm a creator. So I do want to create better content for you folks out there who just like to kick it and so forth, and watch and binge to internet TV to your heart's content. So, anyways, I am Terry M.H. Jenkins, and hopefully y'all have a wonderful Wednesday on this gorgeous morning at 8:03 a.m. in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, here in the United States of America. And I hope you all take care. Alright, so peace, love, giggles. Bye, guys.